Right, people, welcome back. This is a BMW E90 330 diesel 2008 model M Sport fob. Little while ago I did a video on how I've replaced the battery and the housing basically on one of these fobs. Now I had two fobs that came with the car. One was still brand new, untouched, unused, whatever you want to call it. And the other one was used on a regular basis. Okay, today all of a sudden the brand new fob doesn't have a slightest mark on it apart from me chopping it off basically. So look at the thingy. Let me just switch over to the microscope and I'll show you. Look at that. Yes, obviously these markings are the cutting side of it, but look at that, absolutely brand new. Okay, not a single wear on it basically. Sadly, I had to destroy the housing because suddenly the fob decided not to work. So I thought that because it's been stored away, the battery's just gone dead basically. Right, so after replacing the battery, a good knowing battery, a new battery, okay, I'm still having the same problem basically. So that left me with one conclusion basically, that there is definitely some sort of problem with the actual PCB itself. Okay, so just to save you guys being trolled and going out to the main dealers and buying a newly programmed fob that can cost several £100, I'd probably say in the region of 120 plus up to a couple of £100, all depends. I mean, you know, I've not had one done, but I believe that they are very expensive. Is to save you that trouble and see if you can just sort of do this trick and save the day. Okay, so let me switch over to the microscope. Right, and okay, so there we are. That's the fob. Obviously, on the other side is the battery. This is one of the original battery basically, but it's reading just over 3 volts. So I'm going to use this. The battery that came with this replacement fob, which is here, there. That is what I got off Amazon. It's a clip-on one, so it's very easy to change the battery should you need to change the battery. Sadly, it doesn't have any codings or anything at the back. Does it really matter? No, not for a car that's nearly 10, 12 years old. As long as it does the job for me. And basically, coming back onto the fob itself, okay, let me just make, so that's the battery, your crystals, your antenna, whatever you want to call it, basically, a couple of your IC, controller IC, your buttons, resistors, capacitors, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is your positive terminal. This is your negative terminal of the battery, basically. Right. So as I was probing to try and get a reading of the voltage, for some strange reason, up to this point, let me zoom in a little bit, if I may. Will that focus? No, that'll lose focus. Give me 1 sec. Just get it in focus. Okay, I believe that that's clear enough. Okay, let's move a bit of. Okay, so this is the positive terminal. I get 3.41 volt or 3 point whatever voltage the battery voltage is up to there. I get voltages up to here, but I get no volts there. Okay, now whatever is in this on this pin, the track will come all the way up to this pin here, and this should read 3.4, 3.3. If it's a new battery, it'll be 3.4 volts, 3.5 volts basically. Okay, that's what it should be reading, and sadly it wasn't. So whether there is a hairline crack that's developed over time, whatever it is under this joint or here, I don't know. Whether it's a dry solder joint or just humidity, whatever it's caused that. And what I've done is I've just reflowed this joint and this and them 4 legs of the SOC 23. And this has actually resulted in a working fob again. So I'm just left absolutely baffled as to how this could have happened in a brand new fob, but it did happen. You know, these electronics, as some of you may repair them on a regular basis, you know how much of a troll these things are, and it doesn't surprise me for a second, you know, to just hang in there. Let me just put the camcorder on charge. Right, okay, here we go. So I've got no, yeah, that's brilliant. Yep, it just surprises you that it comes in with one thing, and there's several other things that can go a bit haywire. So don't sort of just give that a bit of a clean with IPA. I thought I did clean it. So there we go. I've got a working fob, absolutely working, no problem whatsoever with it. All right, so if you get a problem, chop it up. There's nothing to lose. Get it looked at. Make sure that you don't have a problem like the problem I've had here, and just reflow these joints and see how you go on with it. You know, the voltage's got to travel from one to another, A to B, basically. So just follow the traces around, and probe around. You know, you can't go wrong. And again, this goes through here into this point, through this resistor into this switch, basically. The other bit goes through here and other parts of the PCB. You know, I don't have a diagram. I'm not an expert in repairing these fobs, but I just probe around and hope for the best that it gets done. And I've just brought life to this fob back again, so that saves me several £100, whatever it costs, basically. So yeah, it's well worth a try. Give it a try. See how you go on with it. We live and learn every day. And I certainly don't live in a disposable society, although that the manufacturers do decide to sort of make things that can break very quickly. Well, certain manufacturers. So, you know, I will do my utmost best to sort of revive things, basically. So anyway, that's all. Look after yourself, stay well, stay safe, and I'll catch up with you on my next video. Bye for now.